Okay, hi everyone, this is Koinzell here. So I've posted a poll asking you guys what is the next guide video that you want. So between alchemy stones, accessories progression, campsite guide, fourth one is merchantry, and the fifth one is the importance of the black spirit level. Bear in mind that I will do all five eventually, it's just about which one you guys want to see next. So I will give probably another 12 hours so that it's one full day for the poll to complete before we see what's the poll result, and then based on that I'll do up the guide video accordingly. So in that case, right now what I'll do is a simple gacha video, so to speak, to show how many Abyssal gear you can get from 2 million Shakatu coins. So if you look at the Shakatu coins I have now, it's 145 million. So I'll just remember this so that I know when to stop for the 2 million. Okay. So why am I on my Mewa Awakening? Because her sub weapon is still mystical. So I want to get a Abyssal for her. So without further ado, okay, let me just clear her inventory space first. Blue is useless. This was okay. Yeah, these items are fine. Okay, so let's go to Shakatu. I'll definitely be doing special shop here, otherwise 2 million will take way too long. So sub weapon is here. Just to double check. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna keep any mysticals because I really don't need any mysticals. I rather feed them to Black Spirit to get the materials for doing the enchantment. Okay. So let's go. Time for fireworks. The only thing is that if I don't feed, okay, for the sake of better fireworks, right, I'm going to keep the mystical so that you guys will see. It's easier for you guys to see how many mystical there are. Okay, this. Right. Right. So you can see that the spend rate is actually very high. I've already used up 30k. So many mysticals. I will likely be filled with mysticals in my inventory. My inventory will be full before I can get Abyssal. Definitely won't be able to spend 2 million before the inventory gets full. Okay, so while it's still ongoing, right, you can do like a checklist of what you have gotten so far. Yeah. As well as the lucky arrangement rewards. Nothing too much to talk about for here. You do notice that this actually is one of the best ways to increase your black spirit level by feeding all these items. So already gained about 14, sorry, 1.4%. And that's without the mysticals. Okay, let me stop here. I think you guys should have the gist of the fireworks effect. I'm going to start feeding the mysticals to black spirit, and also one of the so-called tip or trick that I try when I try to get abyss, right, is okay, let's start this first. Okay, so first off, it's actually not as bad as I thought. It's only 105. Okay, the alternate so-called trick that I do is, so since the minimum is unique, right, what we do is, instead of doing the continuous purchase, we do just a one-time repeat. We do this until we can get a mystical in this stand, then we will start doing the continuous. Oh, there you go. Of course, all of this is just I would say superstition to help you feel like you have a better chance. Whatever tips or tricks that you see is more or less, that's just the gist of it. In the end, it's still a system RNG. There you go. Tier 5 pets. Wow. We are about few hundred K, about 350K Shakatu coins spent so far. The Meiwa Awakening sub-weapon is actually the same as the Musa Awakening sub-weapon, but the main weapon between the two classes are different. Essentially, the Musa is using a halberd, while the I don't know exactly what the name will be. If I do a literal translation, it would be Blue Lotus. So the Meiwa Awakening main weapon would be a spear. So it's a spear versus a halberd. Okay, we have spent about 440k now. Still only 2 tier 5 pets. Level is fairly decent for the Blessed Spirit. 3%. 3% is about 50 of the Abyssal energy. Quite unlucky. Usually by now, should be close to getting one already. Should have gotten one already in fact. Okay, I might as well take this time to do some comments. I'm in, my inventory is full already. So how much have we spent? We have spent about 730k Shakatu gold coins, almost leveled. So there is some benefit to spending these gold coins. It's just that I have not been spending them because I've been holding them back for my accessories. Okay, so gonna have to do away with the mysticals now. Okay, gonna keep this. Okay, 4th tier 5 pets. Right. Yeah, so let's see, other than tier 5 pets, this was the best result we've gotten. Nah, actually tier 5 is better. What else? If we are lucky and we get 9 epics, we can get 1 abyss chest. 7-2 will give me weapon. Accessories with 6 mystical. Okay. Okay, I am gonna forgo the fireworks and do a direct feeding to Black Spirit for the mystical grid. Just really doesn't feel the same without the fireworks though. Let's try it for a while. It's still quite a lot actually, if you look at the orange items. So I have about 1.2 million to go. Oh, by the way, I forgot to count the number of mysticals just now, but basically, before I started my inventory was like 40, 30. So probably it was about 250 plus to 260 plus mysticals. And okay, let's do a tracking of it. Let's say we assume that there's about 300 mysticals so far already, which sounds about right. Including those that will auto feed to the Black Spirit. So now I have 1.2 million left to spend. Let's do it this way. Let's keep the mysticals so that we can count at the end of 2 million how many Abyssal and how many mysticals there are. Alright. So you see, even with the special shop, right, the amount of resources that we have will result in the drawing of these materials to still be quite long. That's why the special shop was introduced. Because the special shop at the exchange will give you a minimum grade of unique. What happens is that they also increase the cost by 10 times. So if there is anyone who actually wants to see me doing Shakatu spending without the special shop, just let me know in the comments. I don't mind spending a bit more of my Shakatu coins to do that video. Okay, let's see. We are at. We have about 850k Shakatu coins to go. Still all mystical. Yep. Okay, almost leveled. The Black Spirit. Mostly just. Yeah. So bear in mind, this is when we don't have any event for double rate. When you first get the special mode, likely they will give you double rate as well. So that will be a great time to actually use your Shakatu coins. My advice for Shakatu coins is always to use it when there's an event, be it a bonus SP rate or getting special event items from spending Shakatu coins. Yes, there are events like that. I think we have had so far, we have had 2 such events. The most, I can't remember the first one, but the most recent one was during Valentine's Day, where spending Shakatu coins gives you a chance to get chocolates, and those chocolates can be exchanged for other items. Okay, Black Spirit level up. So it was about 16% of the Black Spirit level after 1.23 million. Okay. Okay. Only another 200k spent thus far. Actually quite unlucky today. But I guess actually 2 million plus is the average for Shakatu coins. But this is still considered quite unlucky, I would say. I get a lot of mysticals, but where's my abyss? So anyway, after spending 2 million, if I don't get any, I'll probably stop as well. Because the video has actually gotten really long right now. Oh, no space. So 261. Okay, so assuming that I had 300 earlier, that is each round is 20. Okay, that's 400. 500. 524. So this is also the best way to get this material for enchanting. Okay. Alright, let's hope we get it this time around. Got 530k, 530k more to go before we hit the 2 million figure. Let's try something different without mystical. I hope I at least get more tier 5 pets from this. When you guys eventually get tier 6 pets, they will be selling you a lot of tier 5 pets with that you can buy with cash. So that actually will become very costly if you want to get the full collection of pets. So remember to save your Shakatu coins for that. So at least you can spend the Shakatu coins to get pets. Especially after they release the special shop version of Shakatu. Honestly, if we want the best result for Abyssal gear, we should auto feed the Mystical gear so that we do not need to stop and start. But sometimes stop and start helps in terms of resetting the RNG, so to speak. Tier 5 pet. Okay, so I'll be stopping soon. 200k, or if you want to be exact, I should stop at 37k here. I'll just probably stop at 143 million. Come on, Abyss. Let's get Abyss in the last 100k. Abyssal. I would say quite unlucky. This 2 million. soon. Okay. So there you go. Very unfortunate. We do not have any Abyssal gear from the 2 million of Shakatu coins. Okay, let's see how many mystical we have. So okay, so that's 624. Okay, so about 700 basically. So to recap, 2.03 million Shakatu coins have given us 700 mystical gear, effectively giving us, I was at 84%, so effectively giving us 27% Black Spirit level as well, with my 103% bonus XP and 0 Abyssal. So I would say this is quite unlucky, but not uncommon, because when you are lucky in Shakatu, you can spend a lot of Shakatu coins and still not get the Abyssal gear. But when you are lucky, right, you can easily get it. So for example, my most lucky Shakatu result would be 200k Shakatu coins getting an Abyssal accessory. Accessories are much harder than gear in terms of getting Abyssal from Shakatu. Even mystical from Shakatu is not easy. Okay, so that rounds up my video for this Shakatu spending. I hope you guys can appreciate why the Shakatu boutique, the one where you can use silver to slowly increase your chance of Abyssal, is actually an okay option sometimes, depending on whether you have a lot of gold coins to spare or a lot of silver to spare. Alright, thanks everyone, bye.